down here.
Hey guys.
Hey. Okay, babe. I think we have to start by introducing ourselves at the very least.
That's true. My name is Faith.
And I'm Emmy.
And this is High on Life.
Okay, so I think before we start, we just need to give them a little rundown. What's going on here?
So we've been planning on starting a podcast for quite some time.
Yeah.
Probably since we've known each other, we've been saying we should start.
Like since the first time we met, because you just know. You just know when you have that podcast mate. You just
like
feel it.
You know, there's just some people you could have a podcast with, and Emmy's one of them.
No, yeah, and like we have so many good people in our life. I feel like, and I feel like interesting people that we can like also have like as guests on the show.
That's true.
You know, and I feel like if I wasn't me, I'd kind of eat that up.
Exactly. So I better hear everybody knocking on the door to be a guest. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so,
So should we talk about...
We're freshmen.
Oh, we're going to do an introduction. Okay. So, we're freshmen.
We're freshmen. We go to Johnson & Wales.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe we can, like, blur out the name. Like, we could, like, edit
for all the people online watching this.
All of, like, the 10 viewers.
Yeah. So, I am a baking major.
Baking and pastry.
And food and beverage.
Yep. And I'm psychology.
Mm-hmm. So that, just so you know, like, from the perspectives of where we're coming from.
Right.
For example, we have a topic later on in the show.
We do have
We have a list of topics, guys.
We have a list of topics.
So, again, if you want to hear any topics discussed on the show, text us. Because I'm sure everybody watching has our number.
Everyone watching will know us.
Yeah, that's true. So, no need to drop a comment. Just... knock on my door. Okay,
so what do you think we should start with? Should we just go in order?
Yeah. Okay, we can go in order, but I really want to make sure we get to that one.
Oh, absolutely.
Just wait, guys.
You're not ready.
You're not ready. Alright, so let's talk about topic number 1. How are you, Emmy, feeling now that you're, 1 month post chamoy pickle kit?
Yeah.
To give a background of our viewers.
That's a long ass time.
Well, it's not mine.
Right.
So, to give an overview, back in January, we had a little Instagram live where Emmy ate a chamoy pickle kit, unfortunately, dyed her hands red, and I did a slime kit.
Yeah.
But the chamoy pickle kit was the longest lasting impact of that show, I would say.
It kind of stuck with me for a few days afterwards, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what really, like, got me about it, because, like, I feel as though now that I've recovered from my, like, I've had 1 month to, like, sit with it, I feel like I can eat another chamoy pickle.
You could do it again if you wanted to?
Yeah, because I'll be scrolling through TikTok and, like, I'll literally... Like, I will fully watch someone assemble an entire chamoy pickle kit and eat it still, knowing what it tastes like. And it's just so interesting to watch them, like, put it together.
Can I be honest with you? Ever since I watched you eat the chamoy pickle kit, I didn't eat it, I have never wanted to not touch a thing in my life so bad. I have never been so clearly, never.
No, yeah.
I don't think I have any desire to try a chamoy pickle kit.
But I feel like you need to in order to be having this opinion right now. Because even as someone who's tried it, I still can respect it enough. You know?
I have no respect for it. It is oh my... I have dinner. Sake. I have dinner on the floor.
Sorry.
I have a pizza roll, an Amy's organic pizza roll, and my Red Bull.
I've never heard of them before.
And they're delicious. I grew up on them. It was, organic.
Naturally organic.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, hey, we cannot hate on your mom for that choice.
She made the pickles that are in the fridge, so I can't hate on her at all.
That's true. And I did have one of those pickles yesterday, and I, like, actually ascended into the
Were you
earth.
eating the one from the brown jar, the one with the brown brine, or the regular brine? Because the brown one had way too much salt.
Gave me.
Oh, then the good one.
It was definitely good. Like, it was good as fuck.
My mom knows how to make pickles.
Your mom needs, like, her.
I just realized I'm sorry if through the audio you're getting my chewing. I won't finish.
That's gonna really turn off some viewers.
The viewers, they're gonna click off right now.
Okay, I think this question I'm gonna ask to Faith. Because this is a question that I know you have personal experiences with. Your thoughts on Sephora children and children just in general.
Well, I love kids normally. Like, I used to babysit. But recently, it's just this generation. Like, not to be, like, ageist, I guess. But I am, towards the children. Because I was in Sephora the other day looking to get my skincare, which, by the way, was so ridiculous that they only sell it at Ulta. What can I say? Ulta's better, Ulta's cheaper.
What skincare?
It was that bubble skincare.
Oh, shit.
I have a little try. I ended up ordering it online at Ulta. It's amazing skincare. I'll tell the viewers. And I love it. And I went to go buy it. Of course, they didn't have it, so I was going to buy something else that was marked for $20. Noted. This is important. As I'm walking, there's, like, little girls in cheer uniforms running and screaming around. They are picking up that, like, $28 Laneige lip gloss.
Not and the Laneige.
Laneige. And like, Fenty. I don't even own a Fenty because I know I'd lose it. I don't even trust myself with my Aquaphor, and I would rather have a bottle of Aquaphor than any bottle of lip balm. Like, or lip gloss. So,
like, who's fucking parent?
And they were, like, demanding at their parents. It was so crazy. I just was like, ooh. Like, it felt like how, like, I don't know, like how I feel walking through, like, long grass with, like, ticks in it. I'm like, oh, I want to get through it as fast as I can. And, like, I'm, like, looking at myself after to make sure I didn't get any, like, sticky fingers, like, prints on me. Some, like, I don't trust those kids. And let me tell you, I stood in this line for 20 minutes to get this damn $20 thing that I was buying. And I get up to the register and she scans it and she says it's $42. And I was like, 42 with tax.
42?
42 instead of 20. It was marked as 20. It was wipes for your face. They were like these really, really nice looking wipes that were supposed to, like, help you with acne. It had all this, like, acid stuff in it. Like, it was, like, sort of like a...
No.
It was, like...
42 is, like,
42.
Meals. That's, like, 2 meals at, like, Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's, like... I could stretch that to 3. That's, like, 3...
Especially on buy one wing, get one wing free Wednesdays.
Yeah, buy one wing, yeah. Chipotle is a 2-day meal. I would get 3 Chipotle bowls. That's 6 That's almost a week of food.
I mean, okay, but
that's
also
crazy.
The wipes are gonna last you, I feel like.
They would last me, like, a good, like, month and a half, 2 months.
Right, so, it almost is worth it. But, no.
No, it's not. I'll use some soap and water. That's what they did back in the olden days, and we're still alive, so they were fine.
Right, like, skincare is just, like,
skincare was made up.
There's no way that I should be seeing, like, an 8-year-old.
Oh my god.
In, like, Lululemon, like, a Lululemon jacket and leggings, and, like, okay, so, like, that's not even the problem.
She was, like, asking in court, she's like, do you have the Rare Beauty? I was like, this little girl went up to this one, she's like, taps her, like, knee, because that's how tall she is.
Bro.
She's like, excuse me?
That's
do you have a Rare Beauty?
And, like, when I see something about when I see, like, a 7-year-old take a selfie.
Oh my god.
Like, that's, like...
When my little cousin, the first time I, like, go in for a hug, and they say, let's take pictures on Snapchat with the Snapchat filters.
Oh
my cousin's literally, when we're sitting down, she's like, can we play games on your phone? Like, asking me to pull out my phone.
Like, that's gotta be, like...
I'm saying she, I'm sorry, it's a he. My boy cousin.
Oh, okay.
He's so cute. But...
No shit. No, yeah, that's, like, gotta be fucking with them, like...
Yeah.
Mentally.
Like, if I will have kids, and I will never let them... Well, it's hard because you don't want to be the controlling parent, and you don't know what it's gonna be like, and you don't want them to be like that weird kid. Like, but also my parents didn't let me have social media, and I feel like that helped me so much. But I'm also still so self-conscious, so maybe it didn't help me at all.
I just feel like it's different these days. Also.
It is different. It's like way more integrated in their lives.
When we were that young, we didn't have that shit.
We didn't have that shit. We had the old computers, not the old ones. We didn't have the ones with the backs, but like we had the ones that actually.
Right. Like,
I had some computers that were big.
What was right and wrong.
Yeah, I agree. I, like, wasn't obsessed with the internet. I didn't know what trends were. I think I thought trends were, like, whatever I saw at Target. And, like, was popular that all my friends had.
Like, I just thought Google was cool, honestly. I would Google every thought I had. Like, every thought.
Crazy.
It's just, like, Google is crazy to begin with. Like, you can literally ask it anything.
Yeah.
And, like, it's like most of of the time, like, pretty reliable information. If you look,
That's
like,
true.
good enough.
Do you know my mom was trying to get me to convert from Google to DuckDuckGo?
Fucking no. See, that's crazy.
We gotta look at the camera a little bit. Hey guys. We know you're there.
There. No, but I'm alarmed because was DuckDuckGo like, isn't it like banned now?
I don't even know what did
Like, could she see we were searching? I don't even know what DuckDuckGo is.
It was like one of those web-safe browsers that, you know how like when you Google something and then days later you see an ad for it everywhere?
Yeah.
That's like the third-party companies like looking at your information, like popping up in ads. So DuckDuckGo is like a private one where third-party people can't look at what you're looking at to give you specified ads for you.
Yeah.
I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. That's what my mom said, so it could be very well could be wrong. It very well could be right as well. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like.
It makes sense to me. I was like, that doesn't seem like a bad thing in theory.
In theory.
But
yeah.
also, I just love the aesthetic of Google. I can't. You want me to convert to DuckDuckGo that looks like this weird ass app? Like, I love the plain, like, crisp blue, red, yellow, green letters. The little Google Doodle.
I like how they switch it every day.
I know.
Like,
when I was little, I wanted to draw one of those Google Doodles so bad.
Really?
You know, it was like a competition, Google for Doodle, and they would give you like $10,000 and a scholarship to your school or something.
No way.
Yeah, they would give your money to your school and you. And it was literally, they had like brackets. It was like K through 3, 3 through 5. And they had like, it was really cool. I look at them a lot. Like, I look at them now. I Googled it a couple months ago. It was like Google for Doodle.
I'm fascinated. I think I need to take a break, take this out, and blow my nose, but I don't want them to hear it.
We'll cut the audio.
I'm just, like, if it's not on my nose, then...
Yeah, I get that. You hear that, folks? That's Emmy blowing her nose.
What can I say? Oh.
Can I just say, AirPods are so amazing, and I owe it all to the technology of this century, you know?
No, yeah. Give it up for AirPods.
Give it up for AirPods, but also, when are we going to make these things waterproof? I'm always saying that. It is 2024, and I can't wear my AirPods in the shower. Are you kidding? Like, you're telling me that I can't hop in that shower, put on noise canceling, and, like, have, like, an everything shower? I feel like that would be actually...
It's like, why is the speaker, like, on the outside?
Yeah, why is the speaker on the outside? Maybe it's for airflow.
For airflow?
I don't know. Like, sort of like to get it, I don't know, to get outside noise in, because you know how they have the transparency setting?
Yeah.
That would make sense. Maybe? Not really. I don't think if that makes
sense. Transparency setting.
Oh, what's on the topic list? We're getting off topic. That was just Sephora Kids. That was a
That was just Sephora Kids. Like, this is like a trial run.
This
like,
is a trial
run. They get to see
run.
inside of our brains right now.
We're still organizing it all out. You have the AirPod back in, right?
I do.
Okay, good.
I think while we're on, like, the topic of phones, I think a good thing to bring up is, like, why is Siri so fucking stupid? Like, we've made so many developments in this world.
I would think that Siri would be more like AI, and yet it's not. It's like
I would not fucking, like, I'm telling you right now. She doesn't know what I'm saying. She does, like, I could ask a toddler a question, and it could give me a better response than Siri.
Yeah.
I could ask that woman anything, and she'll give me the exact opposite of what I want to
hear. Do you use Siri? I don't think I have used Siri in the past 3 years.
I haven't, but when I do, I'm strongly disappointed. Like, I never want to use it again. Like, I'll tell her, I'll be like, Siri, how old is this person?
I just Google it.
And it's like, it just tells you their name. Like, I don't even know how to test it.
You know what I do appreciate? One of my favorite sort of like audio helpful things on my phone, the Waze, how you can change. Do you use Waze, like navigation app?
No.
Okay. Well, if you get Waze, it has like British boy number 2 that you can like pick. And it could be like there's like a million different voices. And sometimes I'll just sit there like, it was like hip hop star or like rock and roll country or like a countryman. Like all of these like different like even the genres of music, there's like genres of voices. I feel like I'm making this up now the more that I talk about it.
No, but
I think I'm making it real.
I
think that was real.
Voices.
Like, and I would like be tapping it, and then like midway through like driving when I'm like, oh, I'm actually sick of this. And then I go like, go and change it up.
I am converted.
If we weren't using my phone, I would play some right now. Too bad I do not. But I don't even use Waze anymore. I did that. I just liked that when I used Waze, but now I don't use Waze. I use Google Maps. It's like, it's a little bit crisper, you know.
Google Maps does the job.
Can we talk about how I don't like? I feel like, but I need directions to go everywhere. Do you know I still Google Map my way to work?
Really?
Yes. Because for a while I was doing it from Harborside, and then I never really figured out how to get to the one. Like, I don't know the names of the main roadways. Like, if you're like, oh, I'm taking like 90.
Oh, yeah,
I-90.
that's normal.
I don't know. That is
even
normal.
I hardly know, and I've lived here my whole life.
Yeah.
Like
work, I feel like it depends every day with the traffic too. I should like.
No, yeah,
Google
there's a
Map it.
lot of different ways to go in Rhode Island.
But also, I have driven there since like October, so I should know the multiple different routes.
It's like a
no, but literally,
drive.
I still Google Map it, and I still miss the same turn every time on the way home. I was on the phone with my sister, and I was like, fuck, I just missed my turn. And it's like, it was too late to swerve, and I almost missed it again. When I got an extra 5 minutes added, I almost missed the second one. Because I don't like the audio on to cut out my music, so I just assume I'm gonna look down. Because it's like in the bottom of like...
You need to get a fucking phone holder.
My car, my phone is like here, obviously on this side. It would be like, so I'm like driving and I'm like,
literally, I ask myself every day. I'm like, we gotta get this girl a phone holder.
And someone's in the passenger seat and they're like asking if they can hold the phone for me. And I'm like, no, I'm good. And then I like continue to use this.
Yes. So
I am like a pretty good driver though. I would say I'm I can parallel park like a god after living in this city. This city. It doesn't even feel like a city. It's so empty.
It kind of is.
It is. I mean, it's got the skyscrapers. Not skyscrapers. It's got the big buildings.
It's got the big buildings and shit. It's got the city problems.
It's got the city problems. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it is a city. It just feels so like little.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
All right.
Maybe we should talk about James Charles's new song.
I actually haven't listened. I specifically avoided every single thing I saw with James Charles this whole week. And we came up with that topic, what? Sunday?
Yeah. I'm just like so fascinated by it. And I think I need Faith's opinion because something you're going to learn during this podcast is we are both big music lovers.
We love music.
We live for music.
Did I tell you I found a way to buy a TV Girl vinyl?
No way.
Dude, Spotify has this weird link to go to like TV Girl merch through Spotify. And just so all the fans know, TV Girl notoriously, like, you can't find their records or their CDs, like, anywhere. Like, their merch is really... I don't even know that they sell merch. They might sell t-shirts.
Yeah.
But, like, it's a well-known... They do not have, like, public... I don't know. So, I can't believe they're selling it. They're selling, French Exit. That's the one with Lovers Rock.
Oh, yeah. I know French Exit.
I know.
But
I couldn't remember if that's the name, because I don't really know names of albums if it's not a song title, if I'm being honest with you.
That's true.
Like, what's the one with the Not Allowed and cigarettes out the
Who really cares?
Who really cares?
Right.
Yeah.
And
both of them, I asked...
Imagine Summer's Over fucking
dude.
vinyl. We would actually... That would be on all the time. Because we always have music on in our dorm also.
Yeah.
That's something.
Always. My CD... I have my CD player and my record player. I have so many CDs.
Yeah. We live in a quad. We have a roommate, Julia, who we love very much. She's very dear to our heart. And we have another roommate, Gianna.
Right here.
Who we also love. Honestly, we live in a quad in our freshman year, and we love each other so much. Like,
we are just we were really blessed to live with
we're so blessed because, like, we are all similar people in the way that we're just easy, like, to be around.
We each have our own thing. We don't really, like, I don't know.
Like, none of us are, like...
Like, I've heard nightmare roommates, and I could never imagine you guys being nightmare roommates.
No, literally, because all it takes is just, talking. And, like,
Exactly.
just, like, you know, if you're, oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about.
Oh my gosh, James Charles, we totally got off track.
Fuck, we did.
Okay, real.
It's true. Oh, baby, although.
I'm trying to think.
Ready?
Dropping the F-bomb when he knows he has a young audience.
No, yeah.
That's crazy. No, wow. I feel like this would be a song on Victorious.
Oh my god, you're so right.
It would be like, sort of like, a little bit more like electric pop though, if it was in Victoria. It would be like Beck, like singing like, ba-da, you know what I mean? Like saying that.
I could so see it. Honestly, I give James Charles credit.
I think
Because
the writing is
He was
relatable.
gonna get hated on.
He knew he was gonna get hated on.
And it's also just the other stuff that happened, you know, just like the
oh,
weird
with
shit.
the
The weird shit.
I don't even know what people like. I don't even want to say get canceled for because like
Literally,
because like I understand he was for a very very valid reason. Like I remember hearing the weird shit, and I don't even like. I don't know. There's so many YouTubers who do weird shit. It just all combines.
like at this point,
Like our Colleen and him and like I don't know, like Shane Dawson, like all the same thing.
That's so true. It's so true.
You know?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I think why we are such good friends is because, like, we just literally read each other's minds.
Yes.
Like, what,
Exactly.
You know,
I'm lucky to have Emmy.
I'm lucky to have faith. It's crazy. But, yeah, that was that. We're gonna, hope we don't get, like, copyrighted.
I know. We're not making money off of this.
James is our, like, one viewer. We're like,
we
hey.
tag him, and he actually pulls up.
We're like, hey, you get where we're coming from.
I was like, maybe we could put it on Spotify. I texted Bella, hey, how did you get your podcast on Spotify? Because Bella has a podcast. Yeah, mindfulness podcast. And I listened to it. It was really good. And she told me that you had to pay like $100 a year. And I was like,
wow.
$100 a year.
That's
like, I understand that's like not that bad, I guess, to have your music on Spotify if you actually want to try and do something. But like, for us to make a podcast, that's a big commitment. I have to Venmo somebody.
We could release songs too.
Yeah, that's true.
Who says we can't?
I have to go and Venmo Ileana for my Mitski tickets. I got tickets to Mitski. I'm seeing Mitski tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna be listening to tonight.
As you should.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? You're gonna see I'm Your Man in person. Like that whole album's so good.
It was really good.
Oh, you need to take videos.
I will. I'm so excited. I'm driving. It's gonna be fun. Alright, let's see what else we have.
Oh, I know what we can talk about. It's like a perfect smooth transition.
Smooth transition.
What life's gonna be like when we live in an apartment.
Yes.
That is, like, I could just imagine it now.
I think about it every day when I take the when I take the bus from one bus stop to another in the city, and I see, like, the apartment buildings that are empty. I'm like, I wonder how much it is to live there. I wonder if that's where me and Emmy should rent. Mm-hmm. And then I think about the inside, and I think about Facebook Marketplace and all the really cool, like, furniture items I see that I could never fit in a dorm, but you can totally fit in an apartment.
And I feel like we have very similar ways of decorating.
We do. Like, when my friend Kwani came in, and he was, like, pointing at Emmy's side, and he was like, she has the same vibe as you do. And I was like, exactly. He gets it.
He gets it.
He gets it.
Good job, Kwani.
Good job, Kwani. I agree.
Tits or ass, Faith?
You know me, I'd have to go with tits. What can I say?
I believe it. You radiate tits energy.
Well, I think everyone knows what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I'm not even guilty about it.
What are you, Emmy? Tits or ass? Or what are you? It's
I
crazy.
think I'm an ass girl till I die.
And you can tell.
Really?
There's just something about you, you know?
No.
No, just kidding.
It's okay. I don't mind. Like, anything, really. Crazy.
I don't remember. We put a poll out for topics. Somebody gave us that
Oh, that
poll.
was Maddie, I think. Maddie Kellogg.
Oh my god, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was Maddie Kellogg.
You think Maddie Kellogg's gonna watch?
I don't know. This is the true test.
This is the true test.
Which one?
I feel like I can't get into that article I read right now.
We'll save that.
Yeah. I read this crazy article.
We'll talk about it another time. Okay, this is a super important one. Wait, how much have we've been going for $26.50. So we should probably cut it off soon at 30, right?
For sure. Do you think the edibles hit you?
Yes.
Most definitely.
That was funny. Back to the topics. I think this is a great one to end with.
Okay. I so agree.
We're on the same wavelength.
I think all tables have turned us to this topic.
All tables have turned us to this topic. Not most important, just a good topic. Reminder, I am a baking and pastry major, right? So, this is personal to me, specifically.
Baking and pastry.
So, a couple weeks ago, our dear friends, Molly and Lily, I think they were talking to each other about chef kinks. Not that they had them. I saw someone post something on a private story, right, about chef kinks, and I thought it was funny. And I can't remember if I swiped or not. If not, I'm saying it's funny if they're watching.
Okay.
But they were talking about chef kinks. So then I was thinking about it recently for some reason because, we were glazing the cinnamon rolls. And it just obviously was, like, looking gross because we're doing it with our hands, and it's, like, white glaze. And, I don't know, I was just thinking, like, do people have chef kinks? And I feel like that's sort of, like, offensive to me as, like, a future chef. Like, to be
honestly,
like, yes,
I
chef.
would get a chef kink.
You would get a chef kink?
Not get it, but,
Understand how you could find that attractive?
For sure.
I get that, I guess.
You know?
I guess I can't,
It's
like, shame people.
It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I feel like if you were a chef, like a full-grown, like, put-together woman.
I'm not even gonna be that, by the way. That's not even what I'm doing it for. I mostly just want to have a coffee shop.
I want to be a chef.
Chef is so crazy.
Like, fucking, like... Oh, that's too much.
Like, when people, like, I don't know. Someone's saying a chef to me. That's all I'd be able to think about.
That's true. I just think it's like
Oh
the
my
power
God.
dynamic.
It is the power
Between
dynamic.
a chef and you.
That's true.
They're literally grading
because,
you.
like, my chefs are grading me. So it's like, because you don't call them, like, Mr. You call them chef.
It's so...
It's so, yeah.
Spot on. And it's not even like people have chef kinks.
Yeah.
Or, not that you know of.
That's true. For all we know, everybody watching I think it would be a problem if, like, my friend who had a chef kink asked me to borrow, like, my apron. That's what it would be a problem.
Do you have, like, an extra knife? whisk. Do you have whisks in your bag?
Do you have a spatula?
Do you have an extra hat?
Do you have an apron I can wear to bed tonight? Alright. I think we should cut it off.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright guys, this is gonna be our closing remarks. Anything important you gotta say before we end the pod?
I thought that this was fun.
This was fun. Sorry. Am I copying
I'm just now comprehending that like we were on video. we're gonna look back at it and be like,
this is terrible.
This is terrible.
I don't think we're gonna think that.
Should
I think
this
it's alright.
even see the face of the internet?
This might get us canceled.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. It really couldn't. I don't
No.
think I said anything bad. I guess I
No.
kink shamed.
we didn't kink shame whatsoever.
That's true. I said it's okay.
We told our honest and raw opinions.
We're real with you guys.
And I don't think we ever intend to hate on anybody.
That's true.
It's just how our brain breaks down the information that we've heard.
That's
you know?
true.
Because sometimes things need a lot of, you need time
You
to
need to
through
think about
things.
exactly what you're saying.
Exactly. And this is like our brain vomit, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We'll end the pod now.
Good night, guys.